I know the wig lingo can get so confusing, so I want to break down the cap constructions and the differences between a few of them to help you make your wig decision a little bit easier. Go through the Belle Tress collections in general just because there are a lot of variances between the collections and it can be very confusing. So I'm hoping that this helps kind of explain everything, lay it all out for you, and help you make the best decision for you. So Belle Tress has 5 collections, and within the collections, you're going to have the City collection, the Cafe collection, the Icons collection, the Luxe collection, and the Luxe SE. With the City collection because that's what's on my head, and within that collection, they are going to be open wefted caps. So this is what that looks like, and you can see how the wefts are sewn into this wig in a way that provides a lot of airflow. So if I were to flip this inside out, you can see that all of these wefts are going to allow a lot of ventilation, which is great if you're somebody that gets hot very easily or if you tend to have hot flashes, which I'm getting in that range. It's very ventilated. This particular cap has a decent amount of stretch, and you've got the Velcro adjusters. So my personal preference is the Velcro adjusters. They're just comfortable, they're flatter on the head, it lays better. No permatease within all of these lines. So you are safe to get something through Belle Tress and not have permatease, and it's also going to be low density. Okay, moving on to the Cafe collection, I did want to mention with the City collection, one thing to note is it's either going to be a center monofilament or a side part monofilament. You're not going to find any of the free parting monofilament lace space on the City collection. Now the Cafe collection, you will find a variety of all of them, and one that I'm wearing is going to be a center monofilament part. So the inside of that cap is going to look like this, where that parting is right in the middle. This one is also an open wefted cap, a lot of stretch, same Velcro adjusters, you've got the soft ear tabs. This cap is pretty much the same, and this is what I mean by full monofilament. This amount of lace space, you can see that you can part it anywhere and it's still gonna look natural on your head versus the one that I'm wearing. This one, I really can only part in that center. So I could part it in the middle if I wanted to take it and part it on the side. You're still gonna get that scalp-like look, where this one, if I were to part it on the side, where that monofilament is not, you're gonna run into where you're starting to see some of those wefts, and it's just going to be more noticeable. So just make sure when you are shopping for a wig that you know which way you want to part your hair. If you want that variation and that freeness to parting, you definitely want to find a full monofilament lace space. As a recap, the City and the Cafe are both going to be open wefting. The City is not going to have any of that free parting space, where the Cafe, you may have the option depending on the style that you choose. Now we're going to move on to the Icons collection. The Icons collection is going to be hand tied, and it's going to have that full monofilament top. So you are going to have the choice to part it wherever you want. The nice thing with the Icons collection is it has this double mesh here. So if you can see, there's two separate, there's almost like a mesh on top of the lace. And this is really great for somebody that does not have hair. It is supposed to be very, very comfortable on your scalp without being irritating. This also dips down a little bit in the front. So if you're somebody that has a little bit of a widow's peak, great option for you. And this is what the cap looks like. So this would be considered like a close wefted cap, even though you only have a little bit of wefts in the back. So this is where the wefting would be to help with the shape of the wig. Everything above that is where those hairs are going to be tied in with little fingers. And there is a decent amount of stretch to this cap too. And you can see it's got air holes. So if you are somebody that does tend to get hot, there is some ventilation. This is my personal cap favorite. It fits me so well, fits me like a glove. It is so comfortable. But within the Icons collection, you are going to be getting all of that free parting space and the hand-tied intricate work that goes into it. This collection also is going to have the silicone ear tabs. and you've got the Velcro adjusters in the back as well. The silicone ear tabs are very, very comfortable, and it provides a little bit of weight, so the ear tabs stay down. Actually, all the collections, there's weight because of the metal stays in there, which is like a little metal rod, more or less, that you can kind of bend to kind of grip your face to help with stability of the wig. Moving on to the Luxe SE collection. This cap construction is very similar to the Icons. The difference would be the top where the monofilament is. You don't have that double mesh here, you just have a regular monofilament lace. The cap itself, almost exact. You've got the wefting in the back to help with that shape, and then you've got all of those tied hairs above. You've got the silicone ear tab and the Velcro adjusters as well. Free parting. I will say, as far as size, the Luxe SE and the Luxe collection, which the Luxe is going bye-bye, they tend to fit a little bit on the bigger side. So if you're somebody that's more like standard to big, big standard, the Luxe SE is going to be great for you. The Luxe is going to be great for you. The Icons collection is great for standards or more on the petite side. They tend to fit a little bit snugger. So like, I'm a petite, that's why I love that cap, but it will fit up to 23 inches. The City and the Cafe are pretty much true to standard. I can make them fit for my head. There is a little bit of bulk in the back here, but it's nothing that I can feel, and it's nothing that I've asked others, can you see the difference? And they're like, no, it looks normal, can't see anything. So it is truly personal preference as far as how you wear your cap and what's comfortable to you. I can make every cap fit myself, because if there's a style that I like, I'm getting it. Measure your head, know what size you are. I hope this helps. These are all of the Belle Tress collections. Like I said, there is going to be a new collection coming in 2026, and I will do another video once that drops. If you found this video helpful, save it, subscribe, follow, all of the things so you don't miss more content just like this.